Okay, I got 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order and start the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good afternoon. Next is approval of today's agenda, but before I go there, I asked that this meeting get moved to a different time to accommodate my morning meeting this morning, and unfortunately DJ can't accommodate this hour either. So, yeah, he accommodated me, but it didn't accommodate him. So now I can ask for approval of today's agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 4/30/2025.
Make a motion to approve the April 30, 2025 minutes.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 5/7/2025.
Make a motion to approve May 7th, 2025 claims for payment.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now is consideration to approve the Iowa Homeowner Assistance Fund Provider Participation Agreement.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve the auditor's office to send out bid requests for the Hardin County Public Employee Health Plan Trust CD.
I'll make a motion to approve the auditor's office sending out the bid request for the Hardin County Public Employee Health Plan Trust CD.
It's been moved and seconded. I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Are you gonna do this in multiple options? Like 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3
You
year?
want us to do it in those options?
I'd probably reach out for at least anywhere between 1 year and 2 years.
Yeah.
I think last year we did it 1 year just in case we wanted to pull from it again, but I don't know. Any advice, Michelle?
I know that usually the longer you go out right now, the interest is less
Well, the interest is less.
for the longer term.
Let's go to short term then.
I mean, you can ask,
True.
you know, I just did a bid for one of my CDs and I just asked for a 12-month, but some had specials. You know, some offer specials, aren't a regular 12-month or 6-month, they might be an 11-month, they might be a 13-month. So you might just want to let yourself open, you know,
Yeah.
to have them give your bids. To see
Okay.
what the best option is for your
These two all options.
Okay.
Yep.
Nope, sounds good. Thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve. I have the sheriff's report.
I'll make a motion to acknowledge the receipt of the sheriff's report for the month of April.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is the auditors.
Make a motion to acknowledge the receipt of the auditor's report for the month of April.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now the recorders.
Yeah, make a motion to acknowledge the receipt of the recorder's report for the month of April.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Change status.
Make a motion to approve the change of status for Todd Reisch, effective May 5th, 2025. It is a hiring in the sheriff's office as a correctional officer at $21.79 an hour. Will be permanent part-time help.
I will second. Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I got conservation.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the employee change of status for Emma Clinton in the conservation department as Parks this is kind of the largest Parks resource intern. It's a hiring at $13 an hour and says Emma will be doing a 15-week internship at the Parks and Resource Side Conservation Department.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Other business? Maybe. We took it off the table. They are hung on the wall. They are up in the rotunda as well, though. The pictures, I know that's been a discussion the last couple of weeks. This is a governmental meeting. And it doesn't matter who the president is, the vice president, the governor, but they do belong in governmental meetings. Asking us to remove that would be the same as asking me to remove the flag. I don't know what your feeling is on it.
Yeah.
But that's, but they are hung. They're not sitting on the table anymore.
Right.
From there, public comments. Come on up, Pauline.
Yes, the first thing I wanted to know is why you hung them there. That wall looks kind of cluttered. I mean, when you look at this wall, look how cluttered that looks. I guess I would have put them over on that wall because there's more space over there on that wall. This wall looks like a cluttered mess.
I think that's pretty trivial.
My personal opinion would have been behind us, but
Exactly.
We have a
Else
monitor
screen-
there.
With the screen, we don't.
Yeah, or something. I mean, it just looks, it takes away from the pictures you have here because it's too close. And I kind of measured the space here and you would have had a lot more space there. So it wouldn't have taken from those pictures there. It just looks when you come in the room and you sit down, we have beautiful pictures here of our courthouse. And it just looks like we're cluttered. It looks like if you went into an old grandma's house, you know, how they put up so many pictures of, you know, they still got the kids' wedding pictures, your graduation pictures, their grandkids' pictures, their great grandkids' pictures, and how they're all over the wall and they're touching. It's just, I don't know. It's too cluttered. You know, we have that space over there, which is much larger, and I think it would look better over there. It wouldn't take away from any of our pictures, is what I'm saying. And I just think it would look kind of better over there and not look so cluttered here, I guess is what I'm saying.
okay.
And then the other thing I wanted to mention is I've been here for 4 meetings. I missed one. And I would assume BJ was probably here for that one because I think that was a budget meeting when you passed the budget.
He was here for the budget.
Okay, and I was not here for that one, but now this makes 4 meetings that he hasn't been to.
I explained that at the beginning. He would have been here this morning, but he accommodated me because I could not make it this morning. So we changed the time. We actually looked at canceling the meeting last week.
But last week, he said he could make this meeting,
I can't answer for that.
So I
so
could ask him when he comes back.
why is? I mean, this is part of his job, in his job descriptions. Why is he never here for the meeting?
That's a question you can ask him. I can't answer these.
But you never can get a hold of him to ask him. I've tried calling him and he doesn't return phone calls.
Again, I can't answer for that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I call you and I get a return phone call. You know, I call Renee, I get a return phone call. You know, you guys are great at returning phone calls.
Well, that's why you need to ask him.
I can't get
I
a,
can't answer for him.
I can't get a return phone call from him. So, you know, I just wonder, does he want this job or not? He's not ever here. So I wonder, you know, are you two doing all the work and how much weight is he pulling for the job? It just seems like, to me, it seems like you two are doing all the work and I'm wondering what he's doing.
Well, I better leave that for him to
Yeah.
answer.
Okay. All right, that's all I had.
Okay, thank you. Julie?
Well. Who's in charge? Did we ever have pictures of the president or the governor or anybody else down here? I don't remember that. I don't remember it, but now we have them now. And that's quite unfortunate because this is the conference room where people from this county should be able to come, have discussion and build community, not divide it, which you have successfully done, which is disappointing. Yes, because you're gonna wear this stuff eventually like a dead stinking albatross around your neck. But anyway, and we have a lot of in this county in different towns here, the wailing and gnashing of teeth because we have high property taxes and, you know, we don't have money to fund things that even you want. But yet, there we have the governor. People who voted for her obviously voted for this. So I just want people to remember, be careful who you vote for. Leave them when they tell you stuff. And when they say, we're not gonna do this, and then of course they do it. You know, the vouchers and everything else and, you know, taking civil rights from trans people and it's, you know, it's too bad. It's too bad this room's become a divisive space and you do it on purpose. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comments?
No.
From there, I can go to adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
All second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, or adjourn.